So it does look like I've been sunburned or maybe after a really intense microneedling session.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Casey and I do a lot of skincare content, so if you are interested then check out my channel or my Instagram. The reason I come to you looking like this is because I am barefaced, ready to try the Ordinary's peeling solution. And my hair, I would usually just put it up in a bun, but honestly I will look like a literal egg. So I thought this was a bit more flattering, especially because the lighting in the bathroom is just not the cutest. So this is fully first impressions of the Ordinary AHA 30% plus BHA 2% peeling solution. So the reason I'm interested in using this is I actually did not buy it for my face because I'm currently using tretinoin and benzoyl peroxide, but I thought this would be handy for other parts of my body where I get like body acne. Occasionally, it's nothing, to be honest, my face is probably the most severe. However, it has come a really, really long way. Also, side note, if you don't like people rambling, feel free to put me on like a higher playback speed.
Because I genuinely don't mind, I do it all the time.
Or I will put chapters down below if you just want to skip to the usage and see me using it or whatever. But if you want a bit of background and why I got this and all that kind of jazz, then continue listening, watching. I thought this would be handy for some post-inflammatory marks that I have left on my skin. This side is a lot more than this side. And I predominantly get them on my cheeks. My chin used to be a real problem area for me, but it's been pretty well behaved for over a year now. One section of the face at a time. Forehead is just a team player. I have salicylic acid, yes. So this is essentially glycolic acid, which is the AHA. Then it's got some salicylic acid, lactic acid, tartic acid, citric acid, and it all sounds a bit scary. I've had some professional chemical peels in the past, and I'm used to a little burn, but there's also, you know, when you do these things at home, you need to take it seriously, right? Like, you need to actually take it seriously. So of course, I've already done a patch test, and that was earlier last week. So I did a patch test, kept it on there for a good 24 hours, see how it works, see if any redness or anything, irritation came up. It was fine. So I'm hoping that that way it's fine on my face. The last thing you want is adverse effects from like any sort of chemical solution. I have taken a full break from tretinoin and benzoyl peroxide for at least 24 hours. It's been more than that for sure, but I don't want to use this on any broken skin. So this, I'm not going to put it around my mouth area anyway, but this spot is the newest that has been popped. Yes, guilty as charged. I don't know whether this is going to be stinging, tangy, if it's going to be fine, or if it's going to really, really burn. But I'm going to be at my sink ready to just like splash my face if anything is like. So first things first, 10 minutes on the skin max. The thing is, I don't know how much I want on the skin. Have a glove. Oh my gosh, it really does look like blood. I feel like I'm putting quite a generous amount on. Slight tingling. Oh, okay. I can feel the burn a little. I really did not need that much on my nose, but it's done now, isn't it? Okay, what time are we applying it? 10:26. So if we were to have a scale of hotness, spiciness, tingling sensations on the skin, personally right now on my skin, everybody's going to be different because I don't know what your skin has been through, what your skin is accustomed to, but honestly this is like, when I was applying it, it was a slight tingling sensation, then there was a warmth that came with that, and now it's kind of disappeared. A little bit itchy maybe, especially like above my brows. But other than that, it's completely fine, tolerable. As I said, I'm going to leave this on for the 10 minutes and see how my skin feels afterwards. Like, obviously this product has been around for a while, it's not something brand new, so I've watched quite a bit of content on this. I've had people say their skin feels really smooth afterwards, like baby's bum. I don't know what mine's going to be like. You know, I don't know if I'm going to keep this in my regime, but either way, it's something that needs to be used like once a week max. So we'll see. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you enjoy skincare content and want to see more first impressions, my skin journey. Please leave a comment if you have tried this product or if you have it in your skincare regime, pros and cons, all that kind of stuff, because I love reading it and it's really interesting to get other people's perspective. I want to say this was like £6.90, but I feel like that's such a made up price. I'll put the actual price here.
So it does look like I've been sunburned, or maybe after a really intense microneedling session.
If you can't handle the heat, then just don't go in the heat.
Okay, 10 minutes actually went really quick because I didn't even leave this bathroom. I just listened to some music, did a bit of a montage, and it's, yeah, time to take this off. It is not recommended to use more than twice per week. 100% wouldn't do that because my face would just fall off basically. And it's also hard to use that with other actives. It's just not worth that.
I'm going to wipe away with the flannel and then rinse my face.
To be completely honest, the 10 minutes went so quick. I feel like I've barely had this on my face. I've removed it with the flannel, now I'm gonna splash my face. Okay, so firstly that was absolutely fine. I can totally see how that could be a completely different experience if you were to use it on, if you didn't do a patch test, your skin may not be able to tolerate it. If your skin is compromised in any way, if you've used actives up until this point, then I don't know what you're thinking. Feeling my skin, I wouldn't be like, oh, it's unbelievably smooth, but it is smoother. In the past, I've definitely seen results with glycolic acid and my acne. I have a video on that and I'll link it down below if you're interested, but it is something that just helps speed things up a little, and that's why I appreciate glycolic acid. And I thought it'd be interesting to show you tomorrow morning, just let you know if anything has changed, if I had any adverse effects, hopefully not, and just let you know how I feel. So obviously because of the sun sensitivity, you're going to need to wear a decent amount of SPF after using this. And that's also why you use the mask in the evenings, and if you can, use it when the sun has set. Good morning, I'm back. I just wanted to quickly mention some of the products that I used yesterday evening. So before using the ordinary peeling solution, I cleansed my face with the CeraVe Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser. And I did this hours before I did the acids, simply because I was waiting for the sun to set, but that's also good to give your skin time for it to fully dry, because otherwise if you do it on damp skin, it's not going to be such a pleasant experience. So I'd really recommend cleansing way earlier in the evening. So then obviously before I went to bed, the only skincare I did was moisturise, and I used the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast B5 moisturiser. It's just really soothing, really rich. So from that's all that I've done, and my skin feels smooth. I don't know if you guys notice any difference. So I thought I'd just quickly show you what I am doing this morning. I'm going to use the same cleanser, and then I'm just going to put SPF on. So as you saw yesterday, I didn't use an acid neutralizer, but feel free to get one if you're really worried about that. Okay, as I've mentioned, SPF is super important anyway, but when using this kind of acid, super important. So I thought I'd show you how much I'm applying to really protect my skin. So I'm using the Sultan Face Sensitive SPF 50+. It's a really nice moisturising one. Okay, so I've just kind of slapped it all on. This is realistically how I do my SPF. The reason I like this SPF so much is because it's just so easy to blend, and you're getting 50+ protection, and it's moisturising. So that was me trying out the Ordinary AHA peeling solution with BHA 2%. If you have any more product recommendations, put them down below. I will happily do a video on them or a short if it's just something quick that I need to get out there. Thank you so much for watching. Do check out my channel if you haven't seen some of my skincare content. Subscribe down below and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.